In today's video, we're going to take a look at a brand new just released knife from my friend David at Ultimate Survival Tips. I haven't even unwrapped it yet. We're going to do that together coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me for another Sharp Saturday, where it's Saturday and we take a look at something sharp. And as I said, today we're going to take a look at the brand new Pack-1 knife from Ultimate Survival Tips. I've not unwrapped it yet, so I wanted to do that just for a change on camera. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, let me take you down to the old logs top here, because we're out in the woods, and we'll open this sucker up and see what she looks like, and maybe even get to doing a little bit of that knife stuff. Okay, so here it is. We're going to do this for the camera. I don't usually do unboxing stuff like this, but I thought it'd be pretty cool. First of all, I kind of like David's logo. Be prepared, because you never know. Okay, so anyway. Oh, look inside. He gave me a little bonus prize here. The tiny knife sharpener and tool. Maybe we'll check that out. That's pretty cool. We'll look at that in a minute. But oh, don't fall, Brian. Okay, so this is why I haven't opened this yet. See what all it's got in here. So we've got the knife comes wrapped up like this. Pretty cool. We've got a 20-item bottle survival kit. I believe this fits in the handle. We're going to check that out and see. A MSK1 knife lanyard kit here, and a little desiccant to keep it from getting, you know, all rusted up. And look, a Tootsie Roll and a Cherry Starburst. Oh my gosh. He was putting Skittles in. I kind of like these better. So, okay. Let's set this aside. Look at there. I like this cool packaging he did. That's why I didn't want to open it up. I want to show it to you. So, pull the strings. It's like old school Christmas gifts, right? It has an MSK1 user guide here. It tells you all the different stuff you can get for the knives. Let's see. Put that aside. And I like that he uses all like natural, burnable, usable stuff. And, oh, looky here. There's the knife. And let's have a look at it and see what she looks like. So this is a pretty cool little Kydex plastic style sheath, folded sheath, with a neat little belt clip attachment on it. American Sportsman's product, and you kind of obviously can turn this around different ways. Bolts on there, so let's just open her up and see. Ooh, look at there. Okay, so here's the knife. Let me give you a little close-up of that out here in the sunshine. This is 154 cm steel. Looks like about a 5-inch blade. I don't have my tape measure on me. And then maybe about a 5-inch handle. Nice little ferro rod notch right here. And a bow drill divot here. Insert here. And a little bit of thumb jimping up here. Nice swedge there. And just a nice looking style blade. Kind of a clip point. And then a lanyard hole down here. Let's check the do the international sharpness standard test, the Aerodynamic sharp test. We'll try it on the on this testing medium right here. Can you see that? Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can tell you right now. Ooh, baby. Oh my gosh. You could shave a yak with that thing. Look at that. It is like razor stinking sharp. Wow, razor sharp. Okay, then this is probably an absolute waste of paper, but we're going to do a paper cut test too, just for the heck of it. Oh man, look at that. Okay. They did a great job of sharpening this one. So very, very nice there. Just let me give you some more close-ups. That's a really nice looking knife. But let's just do one more thing here. Let's see if I can figure out. I just happen to have in my pocket here my handy dandy little Swiss Army knife, and we take those screws out of there. Yeah, you should always have one of these. I don't know why you wouldn't ever have one of these on you. But I got to be careful not to drop these suckers in the leaves, because that would not be a good day for Brian. Put that one up there. Put the bottom part of it over here too, so we keep it together. This one, if I'm not mistaken, has the bow drill divot on the other side of it, so we'll put it over here. So you can reverse this bow drill divot to whichever side you want. And you know, smart money would probably be to put this thing in the sheath when you're taking these off, but I believe this one would be covered up by the sheath. So that there, poke that out of the way there, and now we got our 3 screws there. This comes off of here, and look, oh, it's already in here. So it's got this kit in here. Very, very nice. I don't want to take it out, but it's got, let me just show you what's in it. So you see how it all fits in there very, very nicely. It's already installed. Let's make sure. I think that's what's in this kit right here. It is. So everything in this kit, a 20-piece essential survival kit item. And this, see what's all, it's got one water bag. So this little water bag right here, as you can see, that water bag, it holds up 1 liter. It has a 2 water purification tablets in here in a little bag inside there. 1 little fire steel, a little short fire steel. You can see it right there. A little short fire steel. 2 Ranger bands around the water bag, so that lets you have some fire starting ability. 30 foot of line. 3 of these little fire tender tabs here. And there they are right there. 3 fishing hooks, 2 safety pins, 1 cork stopper, and this waterproof zip bag is here. The zip bag's not in here. So, but all together, you got 19 or 20, if you count the bag, that's 19 survival tools inside the handle of your knife, which I think is stinking cool. That's one of the things I really like about David's design. And it's unobtrusive. It doesn't make the handle big and bulky or goofy or anything like that. So I can figure out how to put this thing on. Oh, it goes like this. Okay. So we put it back on there, and I'm going to put these back in place. So that's the survival kit stuff in here. But I think we would be remiss if we didn't do some of that knife stuff with this beautiful knife. Okay, so I think we let the knife testing begin. I found this, got this piece of, about a 3-inch piece of wood like you would typically find just laying around in the woods, nicely saw cut on each end. But anyway, I thought we'd just try the old batoning on it. This is about as long as you'd want a baton. Again, just to try to get to some wood on the inside. We'll see how well this works. Here we go, let's do it. Alrighty. Kind of grainy there, but let's do it again. This is just half step shy of rotted, I think, but pretty solid from the outset, but then kind of get to some corners here. Okay, so there's that. So batoning did okay. Finish still looks pretty decent. So let's try carving a few of them there curls. You want to? Let's do it. So we've got some pretty good solid wood on the inside of it. These are really more shavings than curls. Let me see if I can get some small curls out of here for you. Little bitty thin ones. Okay, not bad, I don't think. I think it's a pretty good looking little pile there. Now what I thought I would do, since we have a ferro rod in here, I'm going to take the one out of the pack. So I don't want to take the stuff out of this handle unless I have to be honest with you, because it's a pain in the butt to get back in, especially on video. We'll take this little bitty ferro rod and see if we can do something with it. This is the striker for the ferro rod up here. Let's just, it does pretty good. The problem is it's really hard to use a little ferro rod like this on some wood like this. But if we take one of these little fire thingies, take one of them out, and fluff it up here, fuzz it out a little bit like that, then put it over here like that. Now let's see what we can do with it. We put this right on top of it like that. Here. Let me get it out of the way of my stuff there so I don't knock my... And it's burning. You can see, you move it over here. Did I put it out? No, I didn't. Put our shavings on top. See if they get a burn in there. It takes them a minute, but the little fire starter seems to be catching them. Did I just put it out? No, I didn't put it out. It's going. There we go. Did I put it out then? I think I might have. Okay, we're going to try again. I made the cardinal mistake I've always cautioned my Boy Scouts not to make when I was a Scoutmaster, and that's not taking it seriously, not getting enough stuff prepped up. So if I were in a survival situation, I would make sure I had plenty of stuff ready to go. So hopefully this will be enough to get us started. We're going to try again. This time we're going to take it a little more seriously. Although this wood felt damp to me, I'll be honest with you. Okay, now we're burning, so I'm going to set this up here. I'm going to lay some stuff across it, give it plenty of air, plenty of opportunity to burn. Let it get a good breeze going in there. And man, when your wood is wet, it's just wet. It's burning again. Cut this off to the side a little bit where the wind will blow it into the flame into it. Okay, looks like it's trying to start to catch up now. There we go. I finally got some flame going on the wood. But the wood is wet, but it's burning. Alrighty, finally. I think I could continue to add wood to that and could continue to get it to burn now. We got what I would consider this, at least the very beginnings of a very sustainable little fire here. Okay, there we go, finally. Sometimes you just got to endeavor to persevere. Okay, well, as you saw, the Pack-1 knife from Ultimate Survival Tips did an excellent job. It passed the international standard sharpness test, the redneck sharp test, with flying colors, sliced through paper like nobody's business. Did some great on batoning up to almost a 4-inch log. log, a piece of wood, carved like nobody's business. The edge is excellent on it, and this little striking notch here did a great job on the little included ferro rod that comes with it. We did take 2 of the little fire starters to get a fire going, but that's really on me. I did not have the right prep the first time, and the wood, honestly, the wood was a little bit damp. I could feel it when I was shaving it, but that's kind of real world, because think about this. If you're in a survival situation, everything has already gone wrong. Why would you expect it to start going right? So you got to prepare for everything to go wrong, and don't expect it to be like you're practicing in your backyard when all the conditions are optimal. So well, we were able to get a fire going finally, so that was good. And then I think there's only really one thing left to do, because as you know, here at Survival on Purpose, we're all about science, and to that end, we like to test every fixed blade knife for aerodynamic balance, and we usually do that at our cutting-edge, state-of-the-art knife testing facility on the industry standard testing apparatus, the balance, orientation, and rotation device. But we're not there, so as you can see, so I was able to locate a piece of this temporary rotational energy equipment out here, so we're going to try that. You want to? Proper scientific method, always. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is just good fun. I know somebody's going to be mad because I'm throwing it at the temporary rotational energy equipment, but it'll be okay. We're going to call it balanced. Okay, well, that is hopefully that's been a reasonably coherent look at this new, what's it called again? This Pack-1 knife from Ultimate Survival Tips. And as I said, I don't have specs on this thing yet. David sent me this prior to the official release, so I'll put the specs, and there'll be a discount code as well in the video description below. I got to say, I really like this knife, and I hope this video has been helpful and interesting to you. Thanks again to David, Ultimate Survival Tips, for sending me this so I could show it to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.